Bitcoin cryptocurrencies, we are at a very interesting point right now. You want to know the last information? Then smash that like button, because it's time for Crypto News Fun on the right crypto atom. First things first, let me tell you that Rand app has this very good piece of information, which is that they just open the private sale and you have till 22nd of this month of September in order to buy it. So if you want to be one of the first or having the utility token in order to have in the future Rand Pro, then go enjoy the whitelist. You have the link in the description below and you'll get an email with further instructions. Also, we just changed our banner for AI news. So if you are interested in this topic, go there. I leave you the link in the description for the YouTube channel and also for the Twitter account where you can know just the first one, what's going on with AI and information about it. And now to Bitcoin's chart here in the daily, you can see that we are just below $27,000. Yesterday was a very good day. We are going up with Bitcoin, but today is not being the best right now. And we are in this crucial spot right now where Bitcoin has to make a decision. You can see those two yellow lines and you can see that we might have one of those two paths. The yellow one is the happy one and the red one is the not that happy one. So what do you think is going to happen? Are we going to break those $27,500 that we need in order to be happy that we are going up now? Also, are we going to break the resistance that Robert is telling us in 27,800? If that's so, some people believe that we might go even to $32,000 right now. A lot of that has to do with dollar, and we have news about this too. Yesterday, previous day, to a decision in the Fed, we had a green candle, and this is the first time we have this since the beginning of all these rises in the rates. So again, nothing is forever. And now you can see that, well, we wait today. Maybe we have the red candle today, but it's not going to be like always the previous day and the day of the decision, but maybe just we will have the narrative now that the day of the decision is a red candle for dollar, and that means a green candle for Bitcoin. But anyway, today is not being right now a green day for Bitcoin. So we'll see when Powell speaks and tells us what they're going to do and what the market, how the market reacts. Here you have an article. I have it summed up with ChatGPT-4, and they're telling us here that is very interesting to understand what the markets expect for the future. And some believe they are not going to raise the rates anymore this year, maybe next year, or even they believe that next year we'll have cuts on those rates. So we'll see about that and how the market reacts. Nasdaq was up yesterday, but Bitcoin was going down. I don't get that. That's also strange. And let's talk now about this information from Crypto.com telling us that we are in the 27th week of the sideways price action. And he compares those 27 weeks in the past and what happened at that point. We have here 28 weeks, 27, 27, 29, here 41 weeks. So it can be double than what we are having right now. Any case, you can see a lot of green all the times that we were about 27 weeks. So the idea here is that some point we have to see the end for this bear market. We are 200 days away for the halving mostly, and some people believe that the rally should start. If we compare the situation right now with previous halvings, we say that in many crypto news so far, you can see the first time we had a rally, the second time we had a rally, and then we had a black swan, the COVID. So this time, if you expect another black swan, then we are not having to have a rally. And if we don't, then the rally is up there for us. And what about the SMA 20? Well, if we reclaim it here, a crypto proof belief, that is going to happen like it happened in 2011, 2015, or 2019, where we started going up. So come on, Bitcoin, and reclaim it now. Maybe we're going to have the same drawing we had in 2014 to 2016, and you can see how similar those two charts are. So hopefully so, and maybe we will explode and go to the moon, and if not, we still have some time for accumulation. Remember that when everything will start eventually going up, a lot of people is not going to be happy whatsoever with that. It's a story repeating with the point we have in the past here with these triangles and the same points of resistance. We'll see about that. Or are we going down like Red Capital here telling us that, well, we probably are going to have there a double top and go lower? What do you think about that? Are we going to have a good end of the year? What about September? The last two times September was green for Bitcoin. The following months were even better. So good things for Bitcoin that has this information. It's adopted now in Japan with Nomura Bank. Officially, they are launching their fund with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin adoption in Japan, and more than in Japan, Citigroup, the BUTS token service in latest foray into digital assets. So Citibank also into this sphere too. We see more and more institutions coming into crypto. And also on-chain data, Bitcoin hash rate is in an all-time high, so more support for Bitcoin, and the difficulty is just at 5.48. Is this good? Is this bad? Well, I compare the situation we're going to have right now, what the situation we had the previous two times. We raised more than a 5% here and here. That was August 2023 and July 2023, and I can't find a pattern for that. But interesting that difficulty is adjusting right now, plus quite 6%. And also, according to CryptoBusy, we have a new milestone for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin network has processed all-time high of 603,000 daily transactions on its network. And in El Salvador, the President Bukele is going to give a speech at the United Nations tonight. For sure, he will speak about Bitcoin. And Mark Vidal tells us here that Elon Musk announced that he's going to implement a small payment, monthly small payment on Twitter X. Why? Because he wants to buy bots. It's going to be very little. So if you want a payment that is that small, you may not want dollar or euro. You need cryptocurrencies. So maybe that's good. Those micro payments is good for Dogecoin, is good for Bitcoin. Well, Dogecoin is not going up today. We can watch the chart in DEXTools.io. And remember, we are just 7 days away of that gathering we are having in Galicia, Spain, in Santiago. I'm gonna be there just 7 days. If you wanna join me there and just have a nice time learning about blockchain and cryptocurrencies, you have a 30% discount. Just type a comment below if you are going, so I know and I can create a group and we can meet there and talk for a while. The market is neutral today, and we have some concerns like SEC's crypto chief is warning for more charges coming to exchanges. Oh my God, the wolf is coming. But on the other hand, judge declined SEC's request to inspect Binance.us. So again, they're trying to slow, in my opinion, all these crypto war advances. The market is red today, and you can see September still 4.4% up. And in the bubbles, PLS, which is allegedly a scam, is going 40% up. Be careful out there. Chainlink is going up too, not today, but the last time. And I wonder if we will finally have staking for Link. Optimism had another airdrop, is the third one I'm missing, as I missed the two other ones, and they say they're going to have more in the future. Here you see the chart, and after the airdrop, it's going a little bit down. And about Iota, this rider telling me in the comments below, thank you very much, about some news we didn't tell you yesterday, which is that if you were staking Assembly, as they are discontinuing the program, you'll have Iota. And how can you know how many Iota are you going to have? You are not going to like what I'm going to tell you. You're going to have 10% right away in some time, and then the rest, they will give it for you little by little in the next 24 months after that. And how many are you gonna get? Well, that's not a lot. You can go to this github.com link that I leave in the description below, and you'll find there your address, and there you'll know how many micros you are going to have. Remember that another change in this Iota 2.0 is the denomination of the tokens. So 1 Iota now is 1 micro, and 1 Iota now is 1 million Iotas in the past. So if you do the calculations, you'll see how many of those assemblies, if you compare them with the micros, then you'll know how many of those you are going to have. And then you can go to CoinGecko, where you have the calculator that will turn your Iotas into USDs. And again, this is not a lot. Remember that 1 Iota now is going to be 1 Iota. That's 1 million Iotas in the past, now 1 million micros. And this number is micros. So do the calculations. And for me, it was very little. So I guess for you it's going to be very little too. And remember that we are not going to have this right away, but we are going to have this in 24 months after our first 10% airdrop. Shimmer was up a couple of days ago, but now going down. And this is the all-time chart for Shimmer. What do you think about this? That is going to be still just pushed from into Iota. Ethereum keeps on lateral movement, but we still respect the legendary line, which is very important. And we had another fiasco in DeFi. DeFi protocol balancer front end is under attack. 238,000 crypto stolen in terms of dollars. So be careful there. Do not operate with balancer right now. And about scammers and stuff, remember to watch the last video. We told you about friend.tech and our opinion about it. And some friends in the community, thank you very much, told us that you can know about that also on our Instagram. Follow us in our social media. Some people is pretending to be fun on the right there and trying to sell you keys, etc. We are not there, and we are not going to be there. So again, you can see that this is a gathering of speculators and scammers. Careful, very careful with that. There you can see the team hiding after the pump and dump, just disappearing with your money. Careful out there. And about another fiasco, CoinX, well, we are really close to giving you good news that deposits and withdrawals and everything is going to be just resume, and we will be okay in the future. This is a nice exchange where you can see they are taking responsibility, looking after us, so they are reliable and trustworthy. And I'm so happy to know that little by little everything's coming back to normal. So we will just share with you the good news here in Fun on the Right. And a shout out to the team that are doing all this possible. Congratulations. And about good technology and some trouble about it, you can see here some robot traffic jams. Those are self-driven cars in a traffic jam. We'll see about that. We'll see about Tesla in a day that Carlitos Way is telling us that SpaceX is suing the government, the US government, and that Neuralink's human clinical is trial open. So good and interesting information. Thank you for Jose Luis, a rider, sharing that he lives in La Paz, Bolivia, and he has a flower shop, and he is having satoshis in exchange of flowers, and he already had a sell. Congratulations to all the riders. I give you this present today. I just had this breakfast that I love. So if you want to do it as myself, you just need some bread and some chocolate and a couple of eggs. Do like this, and then you'll have just the salad part and also the sweet part for your breakfast. This is just a funny stuff I wanted to share with you and how I did breakfast today. And now for the cat section, this guy trapped into the market. He thought it was a good idea to enter in the scam, but now it's trapped. This guy doesn't know how to drink water, neither does this other one. And this one is very talented, and he knows how to smash the crypto scams out there. What about the Shrek cat here? You can see this one with those eyes. Crazy big ones. I love that one. You want more cats? Then you have to wait till next video. If you want to watch this in Spanish, go to our premier channel. If you want more in English, again, wait for the next crypto news here. Fun on the ride, health, money, love, power in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!